How generous. get crits. Like I have the Oni buff.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, guys? Y'all having a private chat or?
No.
Yes, we're having a private chat,
Okay.
Tzar. How
Okay,
dare
my
we
you?
are.
gosh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave. I don't know what I walked into.
We're talking
Yeah.
about TSM.
About what?
Yeah, and how I accidentally bought a ring because I used my wish list scan for TSM, and I was buying arcane potions, and I was clicking buy, buy, buy. Oh no, it was dream foil actually. And next item was that ring with spell power for 200 gold. So I accidentally got the rings that I don't need.
Wow. Okay.
But I finally sold it
What is
for
TSM?
190. Trade skill master.
What is that? Oh, the add-on. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
Grum.
What's up, Grum?
I'm good,
It's a
I'm
party
good.
now. Yeah. I'm healing Scholo, guys. This feels great.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm liking the pally more and more now that he's getting more geared and leveling up. He can actually heal stuff, which is great.
Are you full for Scholo?
Yeah, we're full. It's
Okay.
half Broken's other guild and half our guild. None of them seem to be in Discord, so I got lonely.
They're all in their private Discord.
Oh, okay. Bougie. Shit.
It's okay. Like you said, partying, questing one channel.
Yeah, I have so much work to do for this class that started, and I just haven't even looked at it yet. It's due Tuesday, so I'm gonna find myself busy tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're not going to be playing D&D tomorrow.
Yeah, and I will, but I just keep putting shit off for the last minute. Idiot. I don't know. I woke up thinking about WoW this morning, so I got up and I was like, I have stuff to do, and it's not work.
Yeah, I woke up and was like, oh, there's a fishing tournament today. I should go and do that.
Oh snap! For real. I forget every week since the first week though. I haven't been back once, but my fishing is still only 270 or something. So
I mean, that's enough to do it.
I was 8 fish behind on the first time. 8 fish. That's so much.
Yeah, I always seem to be 8 to 9 fish behind. I don't know what people do. I want to blame it on I get the useless fish, but there was a guy who had 37 tasty fish and then 15 useless fish, variety of useless fish, and I was like, how is that possible? I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy. Holy shit. I just saved the tank on I don't know, 74 HP.
Nice.
No, that was
Good job.
epic. I hope I was recording that shit. Holy crap. It was a crit too, so he went back up to half health, which was awesome.
I am gonna go farm. What's it called? Maradon for some nature stuff.
Nature stuff. Oh my god, that's what I need to be doing. I need to be playing Tzar and getting him stuff. Oh, she did it again. control the whole room scheme.
Who's tanking?
They're tanking Tori from Broken's Guild.
Ah.
Cake. It's pretty good though. Not hard to heal at all.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna start those Silithus quests when I finish that project. That's my next thing. When I do the work, I'll do that. Then I'll get this guy to 60. That's the plan. After I'm prepped for AQ and this guy is 60, I'm not playing anything but that warrior, I swear.
Well, Ewix told me I was next up for Thunder Fury, so I'm never missing another MC again.
Congrats in advance, bro.
Yep. I'm pretty excited.
I didn't even know the vote was happening, and I got like a ping, like a message from someone like, "Did you vote?" And I was like, "For what? Like, who's the next Thunder Fury?" I was like, Carrie?" And then I heard it was like basically unanimous. But I don't know. I think Ark was the only one who wasn't there and said anything, so we shall see what he says. I don't know if he did. Did he spell? Spell?
She left the party.
Hmm? What's up?
No, I was asking if Ark ever gave his vote.
I don't know. I think he did.
Alright, cool. Well, yeah. Up till that point, it was pretty unanimous, so I'm pretty sure he would have said yeah.
I think it was, I know you was telling me that, you know, if Sesam came back, he probably would have gotten the third spot,
Yeah.
but if he's not gonna be
For
back.
sure, it would have been said.
By the way, what about Lexi? I remember a long time ago, people were getting some bars for her for some, like, legendary
She has a
weapon.
hand of
Was it?
rag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Like the
okay.
base. It's kind of nice.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so she will not be upset about this thing that Scholo will have one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I hope she's not upset because, yeah, I mean, she definitely did get the hand of rag, and
Yeah, come on. It's enough. She has
Yeah.
every other weapon. She could be next on the list. I don't mind. If it comes up in a vote, I wouldn't say no. But 2 legendaries is just a lot. Like, you know, for one character, one person. Imagine her selling that account after, like, yeah, I have both.
that would be pretty cool, though.
Yeah, it would. But then you have
Except
to.
her, the hand of rag was on her paladin, I think.
Yeah, it is.
She doesn't play her paladin anymore.
Which is hilarious.
That is-
Shannon
That's
said if he knew that, he would have, because he had an opportunity to say, yeah, I want it. And he said, no, give it to Lexa. So. I'm sure he's like, oh my god. Right now.
Yeah, but I mean, the hand of rag is not good for a warrior, so.
Just having a legendary.
No, it's true, 100%. I mean, he's getting a legendary now, so.
Yeah. Works out.
You can't be mad anymore.
No, I'm just saying, like, right when it happened, like, when she's like, okay, I'm gonna play a warrior from now on, he was probably like, excuse me? Like, what? But he didn't say anything or make any fuss, so. He's usually real cool about everything.
Oh man, I'm pretty excited though because this would give me that I'll have a purpose again, you know, on playing my. and that's getting my 100 Arcanate bars. It's gonna be my sole purpose for whenever we're not raiding.
Yeah, you're gonna be one of the few when it happens. It's gonna be a while, but when it does happen, hopefully you'll still be one of the few rogues who have one. That's what I'm hoping for. Like if you're one of, say, 5, that's pretty good on the server. I've only seen like 2 rogues, I think, with it.
Yeah, same.
So there's this time. And we're gonna make a big deal about every one that we make. We're gonna go to Ironforge or wherever, and you know.
Like, I've never had one of these before. Like, even in like my retail, I've gone and I farmed like Shadowmourne. I farmed the what do you call it? The glaives. I farmed the bow off. What's his name? Oh my god.
Can't you still go get the glaives?
I believe so.
I might log into retail just for that, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm super excited for BC because I'm pretty sure the glaives were main rogue weapon. So, I'm hoping, I get to be either number 1 or number 2 for that. That'd be pretty cool. Because having them on retail, like after the fact, is cool. Having them when they're like viable, I've never done that before, so that'll be cool.
I've never had a legendary ever. And to think about it, Demon Hunter kind of killed the glaives for me now, so whatever. Getting it would just to say that I finally got it, but my rogue always wanted that.
Oh man, I was playing Paladin in Wrath, and I think it was 2 of my like infusions. I got the blood and the whatever the green one was, and I couldn't get the blue one. Like my guild just wasn't good enough to do heroic Cindergrosa.
Oh.
So I was stuck with just the regular, whatever the non-legendary axe.
Yeah. That's a bummer. I mean, I have lots of bummer moments because there's just so much I wanted to do in the game that I never got to do. But now I'm kind of happy because I'm getting to forge, even if it's not for me, I'm getting to forge a legendary in my guild on Classic, like it feels like it's vanilla. I like
Oh
that.
yeah.
I never got to be part of this shit. I never even got to see other guilds do it, like I remember Ark had a friend that we did Strath with, like in BC or something, and he had it. He had the Bloodfang hood and stuff, and that's why I made a rogue after. I was like, no, this has to be, I have to be him one day.
Oh, I can't wait to get my my Bloodfang set. I'm getting close. 5 of 8 right now.
Nice. You have the hood?
I got the hood, yep. I got the hood, the shoulders, the pants, and the boots.
Nice. Yeah, I got them on my rogue in retail just because I wanted the transmog that bad.
Yeah. One of my good friends, his rogue always had the Bloodfang transmog. So now I keep sending him pictures. I'm like, dude, I'm getting close to having it, like, when it's viable. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah. Such a cool set. Like, it just looks so sick. Makes
It
the other
does.
classes jealous.
In BC, we get a cool set too, with like the skull helm or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't like Wrath's sets for rogues, but I wore them because I like the shoulders, like the ghoul looking shoulders. They were cool.
Mhm.
but the mask was always off. Always, always, always off. Like, I hated how it looked. And I had both versions too, and then I got the one where it's like a double head. Like where your head is above your head. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got both versions of that. I think it's a PvP set or something. And I had them in just different colors basically, and I hated both of them. I gotta get used to heal bot.
I was never a rogue in retail. I always played a paladin or a mage.
I've always been a rogue. And now since Legion, since Wrath, since Warlords of Draenor, I've been a paladin and mage. But paladins are very
Paladin.
different.
Yeah, paladins are they were terrible in Legion, but I think it was Legion they were terrible. I remember complaining about them all the time. And yet, I still played one, but...
Nah, Pallies were cool as hell. I had another moment like that with Ark where we were running through Menethil. He was running me somewhere, I can't remember where. Like running me for a quest or something. But or maybe he was running me from like Darkshore to Eastern Kingdoms. I don't know. But we were running somewhere and this guy passed by like a guildie of his on a epic pally mount with a two-handed sword. I think it was probably Destiny. And he just looked so cool. I was like, yep, I want to be that knight in shining armor. Yeah. But aside from those two moments in WoW, the only reason I play mage is because I just like mages. Like, obviously. I like wizards.
I was a mage, main in, was it Pandaria? And I was a pretty darn good mage. But then Warlords of Draenor hit. I was again like a mage main, but I didn't raid at all. I didn't do any of the raids. I hated Warlords of Draenor so much.
Yeah.
Warlords and BFA. BFA I did one raid and I hated it. And same with, but Warlords I didn't even do one.
I didn't know. I only really raided in Wrath, like honestly. Now that I think about it, it's really just Wrath. I mean, I did Legion. Oh my god!
Hmm.
The Flask of Supreme Power drops.
Oh wow.
Broken needs it too, he says, so he can have it. I don't want to both need. I don't know.
Are you an alchemist?
Yeah. Nah, I won't need over him.
Yeah, he's a main. I'd probably let him have it too.
Yeah. Got so excited. So excited.
Hey, Gary, so that line is just +5 vision. I don't think it actually does anything to your casting window.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It doesn't say it's +5, but on forums it says +5, and when I look at my vision skill, it's exactly +5. Like if before my vision ball was +20, now it's +25 when I equip it.
Really? I thought it did.
But maybe it's, you know, like placebo effect, like when you think about it, it helps, it actually helps.
I want to do something cool. Every time I think, like, let's play Talisman or something, I should do some work, you know. back of my head.
Yeah, you're right, Spell. It is just +5. I swear I thought I read it somewhere there was like it reduces your casting rate, but nope. I'm just crazy. I'm a little bit burned out on Talisman. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I don't want to play Talisman either.
We played that a lot.
Yep. I played it a lot solo too, and I'm tired of it.
It's definitely a fun game, but
Yeah, too much is too much.
yeah.
But I mean, just like to do something. But every time I think about it, I'm like, eh.
So, what's the difference with digital edition? You can sort of like play alone with like against computer.
Yep. And everything is done for you. You don't have to do any like setup. You don't have to.
Yeah, I get a sort of like Monopoly. Like you just
Yeah.
roll die and it like moves for you. Oh, we should play Monopoly. Actually,
Oh my God, I would love to play
Destroys
Monopoly.
friendships. I want to stay friends, okay, guys? Let's not do this.
I would love to play Monopoly. I love Monopoly.
I love
it's okay, Tzar. After each Monopoly, we can play Monster Prom. It makes us closer.
Oh no! Oh gosh, it's too early in the day. People can just jump into the channel. We play an officer channel. For carry up. That's funny.
My family, when we get together on like Thanksgiving and Christmas, it's tradition to play a game of Monopoly. All the like kids, like my cousins and I, we it's tradition to play Monopoly. We play it every single year.
What
Makes
edition
sense.
do you play?
So we had the we sort of change it up every year, like every 5 or so years we change it up. So the last 5 years we've been playing the Zelda edition, which is pretty cool. It sort of introduced everybody draws like a special Triforce card, and it has like a once per game special power, and you can use it, whenever. It's pretty. And then before that, we played the Pokemon version, where if you roll doubles on top of going again, it has like a special ability. It's like if you roll Snake Eyes, you can teleport anywhere you want on the board. If you get double sixes, it's like you can Pokemon battle another player, and which is basically you roll one dice and they roll one dice. If you roll higher, you can steal a property from them.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, and so this year we're starting with Game of Thrones Monopoly, but I don't think there's any special
No, there
gimmicks
isn't.
with it.
It's just the icons. I bought that for my ex. I wish I bought it for me now. But yeah, it's pretty fun. I got her the one with the sound effects and stuff. So like you press the bomb outside and it makes like the intro music. But you see, it's okay for families to play Monopoly because you can hate each other and you're still family, right? Like you have to stay friends. But friends, it's bad.
I don't know. My family generally hates me after we play.
Yeah, but it's when you're family.
That's why you meet only twice a year, right? For
Right.
Christmas
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Thanksgiving.
And you play Monopoly so that you don't have to meet again anytime soon. That's why. Right? So it makes
Oh my
sense.
God.
But when friends do it, it gets risky, man. I have friends that I have not spoken to because of Monopoly.
I
Jesus,
can't imagine.
you have
ever
the actual
doing that.
trauma.
I can't imagine ever yeah, I know it's like the joke, but I can't imagine like
Getting serious.
myself being like, I hate playing with you, Tzar, forever. This has ruined our I can't even imagine myself ever being like that, over a game. I am like a jerk to play with in Monopoly. I'm not even gonna lie. Like my strategy is to annoy the other players to the point where they just give up and stop. Like they give up, and then I win by default.
Yep, that's what I do too, honestly. Because I'm not lucky enough to get what I want, so I take whatever I can get, and that might be piece of what you need. But now you can't get it.
Yep. No, like I remember I had.
Okay, I don't want to play Monopoly with you two. Fine.
Imagine both of us doing it at like the same
Yeah.
time. Like, oh, you want a yellow piece? No, both of us have one each. What are you gonna do about it?
Make me a deal, but if you make me a deal, you're probably.
Yeah, it will be like the
other guy.
longest game we ever played. Like each of us would have a piece, and we will never come to agreement or to trade anything until we run out of money. We will like mortgage everything and go bankrupt.
Yeah, I kind of like that whole roll doubles and get to teleport thing because after the first round.
Yeah, Pokemon Monopoly was a lot of fun. That was a good one.
Yeah, I think my cousin has that one.
We should play Secret Hitler. I can't imagine the version of this game like online. I played the real game a few times.
You can play
Could
it on
be
tabletop.
fun.
You can play it on tabletop simulator.
Yeah, you told me about it. That's why I wanted to try. Can be fun.
Yeah, that's a really fun game.
I kind of miss simple games like Splendor and Azul. I don't know why.
But it makes it harder because you can't read people like as well as in person and
That's
see
true,
like their
yeah.
reactions, see their faces, and bluff.
When this is over, I'm doing an escape room somewhere in Manhattan. I don't care. I've been wanting to do that for a long time, and I've been locked up for too long. So I'm gonna
An
go
escape
pay.
room.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go pay to have them.
I
lock
love
me up.
escape rooms.
I just realized the logic in what I said. I've been locked up for so long, so I'm gonna go pay for them to lock me up to try to escape. Okay.
I've never done one.
There's so many in Manhattan, like so many. Some of them are like amateur, some of them are like pro, like companies. So like the amateur ones I think are better because when I say amateur, I don't mean like amateur, I mean, small business.
Yeah.
Because they get really creative with what they do. Like they push the limits of what an escape room is. It's not like the typical go in, solve a few puzzles, move to the next part, Like it's themed and heavily played and well done. I like.
I've always wanted to do one, but like
I've never done one.
there were a few like near me, but like when I lived back in closer to the city. But like when I was younger, I didn't have a car, so I wasn't willing to travel by bus for 3 hours to go to an escape room. Now I probably would because I have a car, but
Jesus, do you live like in the middle of nowhere? That the closest escape room 3 hours from you?
3 hours by bus.
Okay.
And like it's like city transit. So if you've ever taken city transit, it's always like if you're waiting for a bus, it's always like with my luck, I always miss the bus, and then the bus. Like we have, to get to, like back when I lived in sort of the suburbs of the city, to get to the main hub of like the subway, I would have to catch a bus, and that bus came every 12 to 15 minutes. And then there were 4 different versions of that same bus that would turn in different areas. Like I remember 3 hours is maybe a little bit of an exaggeration, but it definitely felt like a really long time.
So, Kari, you will not believe it, but I just got another Daisian Queenfish. So,
You got
3
two
rare
of them?
fish in one.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 rare fish in one day.
It's just making up for the weeks that you got.
Yeah.
That's crazy though. Now you can go farm another big iron pole and try and sell that.
I will hold it until I will win a fancy fishing rod from tournament.
Oh, that makes sense.
But I will get a trinket first, so I need to win it twice now.
Yeah, the trinket. I really want the trinket. It's cool to shapeshift.
I wanna just win it, just because. But I wanna get stuff too. I just wanna win it. I wanna win it, and then I wanna run around on my mount and point all the horde and be like, ha! Ha! I won. Sorry.
There were a lot of salty people today in
Really?
Stranglethorn complaining about the horde winning.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are two factions, guys. It's 50-50. Go on.
Alright, let's see if I can not die to this stupid boss again.
Where the hell did these guys go?
I cannot beat this boss.
Oh, boss.
Noxian.
What, solo?
I'm rather disappointed. I cannot beat him.
Nah, it's hard. I beat him once on my mage, but I almost died. I think I used a health potion. I used a potion, either a health or a mana, I can't remember. But I couldn't keep enough distance, so it was probably health. Like, he charges up to you really quickly.
Well, so, like, I can't even... I'm pretty sure he's immune to stun. I haven't tried that, though.
Dr. Theolin Krastinov.
Guy's evil.
I'm a failure on that broken die.
Shaking my head. How could you?
Apparently the taunt tank had 2 taunt resists, but that boss hits really hard apparently. Holy Light does not cast fast enough.
Hey guys, I might be late for ZG tonight. If it's possible and you will be like in a raid group, could you please ask to hold a spot for me? I probably will not be late, but I mean, just in case.
Yeah, no problem.
I mean, not like hold, just maybe mention it that if there is a spot spell is coming. Guess it would be like not nice to hold a spot if we have people present and I'm not here. I mean, just if people will be, getting pucks.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, you can have my spot also if.
So I just got another rare fish.
Are you kidding me?
Nice.
Oh! Is it 4th one or 5th one?
Which one did you get?
Razor, I think it's same one, right?
Oh yeah, that's the
For boots.
for the boots. Yep.
So I don't even need it. Like I can throw it away.
Oh my god.
I don't know what's going on. Like I was not getting anything all this time. Oh, by the way, you can make repair bots, right?
I can, yes.
Cool. I think I sent you something for that last night.
Oh,
I don't know. People said it's for repair bot. That's why I sent it to
Yes.
you. If you're wondering why I'm sending you some random parts from the American.
no, thank you. Yeah, I do. I can make that.
Cool.
I wrecked him that time. Killed the boss, and of course he didn't drop anything. So,
What are you trying to get?
nature resist gear. So this guy drops.
Is it leather or
So,
cloth?
nature resist, do you need it for like whole raid or for some specific bosses?
I think there's some specific bosses. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's whole raid.
I've heard there's one boss in particular that you need like the 200 for or the 150 for. But that's about it that I know of. I don't know if there's more, but I'm sure like in Molten Core, fire resist is just helpful for many parts, like things like that.
That's all the nature resist gear in here.
In all of Mora? That seems strange.
It's not all. I sent it to Spell. That's all the. There's some other stuff in like Undead Stratholme, I believe, has the first boss has a few nature resist.
Might have to go farm Noxian. But is it leather he drops or?
No, he drops a ring and he drops a trinket.
Oh, okay, good. So still worth it.
And then there's a. You're not in our group, that's why you're not seeing this.
Oh, this is a nice one.
And so he. So there's like a few pieces in here that give a little bit, and then if you have any rings, that's helpful to have. I think I should be close. And then Cenarian Rep, there's some. It drops. There's some nature resist recipes. This Razor Lash is a lot easier than Noxion.
I mean, if you want help, I'll come do it.
Yeah, if you want to come, as soon as you're done.
Alright, we're done with this and one more boss, I think.
Spell, do you want to come?
You have that hit ring. I mean, you have more than that already. Never mind. Just keep thinking about who could use Princess. I got Silent Fang, which is kind of cool.
What is that?
It is just a main hand sword. 1.6 seconds, which is pretty good. 40 damage per second. And it silences an enemy.
Sorry, I was on the phone. What you guys were asking?
Do you want to come to Mara, farm some nature gear?
Oh no, sorry, I will need to go like in a few minutes. I mean, I would love to, but I need to.
I know, you got better
Come
things
on.
to do than hang out with us.
I think she has literal better things to do. Almost the Herald. Smoke is a cool placement. Can't be bad with that one.
die to this?
Serious question.
Alright, no, I'm not.
I keep winning things with rolls. Like, what is happening?
Like winning greens?
Blues, like, off of bosses, like, I just don't get, like, everything I've greeted on, it just won. Is it because Broken said because I'm 56? Does the game work that way? Does it make you roll higher?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so Broken has the flask of supreme power recipe.
Nice.
I love when the auction house bugs out and tells me there's no items. And I'm like, I double check to make sure I don't like have a name in there or something that it wouldn't have. But like I'm searching level 28 to 32 armor. And they're telling me there's none? What?
Maybe there isn't.
No, there's no plate. Apparently there's no plate in that level range.
In which level? What level are you looking for? For plate?
28.
Plate is level 40.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's true. You can't use plate at that level. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But yeah, that happens sometimes where you like search something and it's just, nope, there's nothing. And then 2 seconds later, yep, there's something. Like what?
I've been keeping an eye out for frost resist gear on the auction house.
For
I
Nax?
got for Nax. I got 20 frost resist boots, cloth boots for $5. I snatched that up because there are no cloth boots that give frost resist. Like there's no crafted boots or anything.
I love that you know that stuff. Like I have no clue.
I checked. I didn't know that. I just checked.
Okay.
Do you know at which phase we will see the nature resist craft?
Phase 6.
Oh,
So it's
it
going to be
takes-
after. It's after we finish Ache. It's very
Oh, good.
unhelpful.
Oh yes, it's really unhelpful. Because you need 2000 for all the red.
Yep.
It's insane. uh, 200, sorry. And yes, it's insane.
For Lothab, right? That's what you said?
With my hunter buff, I have only 140.
I think that's enough for ranged. I think that's what you need to. to be around.
I know the tank need 2040 for to hit 300 with the hunter buff, but I don't know if the range DPS need 150 or 200.
I think it's more like 150 to 200. Like 200 would be great, but I don't think you need
Because
more than 150.
we have the protection pot if we need, but I think that will not be enough because Huran hit like a truck. So
Yeah.
We shall see. I really don't know. I've never even looked at an AQ video. I don't know what the inside of AQ looks like, aside from like the promotions.
but you can take a pot just before the fight and take one during the fight. So you can absorb close to 8k. That can be helpful, but I don't think it will be enough.
Alright. Only one way to find out.
Princess kicked my butt.
Did she? Yes.
Yeah.
She hits really hard when she gets
Yes.
those like multiple hits.
What can I do for you?
Honestly, this boss in phase 5 in phase 5 in 2005 was completely insane. But it's nothing in comparison with Ketun. Ketun is
Yeah.
really insane.
Yeah, I think he was broken when he first came out, right? That's why.
Yeah, he was I remember that being the case. He was broken.
Yes, in 2005 it was broken, but even after the patch, many guilds clean clean between 3 and 6 boss in Nax before to kill Setun.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yes, this boss is completely insane.
It makes
I
me
can't
wanna do
wait.
it. Yeah, I just want to go now.
I think you will cry.
No, I like that shit.
Yeah,
I don't mind wiping all night. Like I don't mind. I like
for
progression.
to explain you, if one person fail at the beginning, it's a link with 1 or 2 billion damage for all the red.
Be good.
Damn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be crazy as hell, but I'm ready for it.
Because it's a spell who are a link, so more people are link, mm, more damage more damage you take. And I have seen a link with 40 people. It's insane.
40 people.
What
It's
can I
one
do
shot.
for you?
It's one shot for all the red.
Yeah, can you imagine? One hard shot. 40 people stacked. So you have
Yes.
to what? Stay spread out, like.
It was 1 billion.
Wow.
See you later, guys.
See you, spell.
I feel like I'm gonna take a break and do some work too. I really want to play the warrior, but I'll come back and do that in a bit. I was gonna come to you with the Mora stuff, but I'm feeling sleepy apparently.
I have to. Well, I was gonna farm
See
some
you
gear,
soon.
but it's too hard to do by myself. I thought I could do it solo, but I'm gonna go do some yard work instead. I think.
Yeah, when I come back, if you're on, we could do it together. I feel like
Sure.
awake.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna leave myself out here, so
Alright, see you later.
see you guys later.